Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube.
Hey, what's going on? This Influence, and this is the transformation of Truck Boy from truck to robot. First, you want to get this out of here, and you can figure this out, but it goes like that. First order of business is to get this thing unpegged, and you want to go backwards if you saw the other video. If not, I don't know what to tell you, but flip this over, pull this down, get this out of here, and you can just push this in here. I just move it around the stuff, move this foot down, and there you go. Got that one leg done. Move this little toe thing down, get this off of this peg. It's like a mushroom peg, so you gotta be careful. And flip this down. Again, you're supposed to, let me do it right. You're supposed to push that down, push this down in order to get that peg out of the way so you can move this up. The peg is still in the way, but it's not as much. So you got that, and then that peg holds it together, holds it up there, I should say. So you have that on both sides. Then you can move the foot back, unpeg it right there, move it back. It does look a little munched up, so be careful. Move these out of here just to get them out the way, and golden. Now for this front, you just want to go backwards like you went forward. Move this. Actually, we can open these doors. You can get in here a little bit better and move this out of here. And you can move this out of here and just move this back, or just leave it like that. It doesn't matter. Again, over here, supposed to do the door first, but I'll move this out first. Then you can get all this other stuff out of here. You can flip this over. Then you pull that out, pull that out. It's on that little slight slider, which is cool that they thought about it. So I'm all right with that. So then I just move this up here. Just move this down and up. I just trying to get it out the way. So you get this out the way. So now what you want to do, so you don't forget, is move this through here. It's going to have to move back through. And then you're going to have to move this. You can pull this out of here like that too, because then you're going to have to move this down here. Spin this around right here on this. Make sure the arms are out the way. And you also want to spin the legs around so they're facing front like that. This is the front. Move this back up here like this. There you go. And that's the front. And this right here, this piece that you move through, just goes up in there like that. You can move this back here. So we're getting close, getting close. You can move this back in too. You just push it up. It's just on the slider. Just move that all the way in. If it didn't already do it, you want to bend these things down. More than likely, they already went down like that. So then you can move this down and tab it in there. Now you can move that out. Move this down. Move this right here. Grab that, because all of this is going to get folded up. So once you do that, then you can move this back in here. Make sure the ears are all the way down and this is all the way flat. And this is going to move in like this and peg. So it's solid. Over here is the same thing. Move this down, move this up, make sure this is all the way down. Move this in and fold that in. Then move it back up into the head. There you go. Now this you want to fold together. And just like that. And then you can tuck this into the back of the head. And it's kind of tricky. Gotta like go underneath. There you go. And it should be enough space. There's like a space for the little part. Get that in there like that. Then this you want to move together. Tuck that back down. Tab it together. Then you can flip the ears back. Flip the ears back. And you got the head done. So you can flip this back up here. And then flip these arms back. But it has to be, you might not be able to flip them back, but you have to have this up because then it fits in here like that. Same thing over here. Flip this arm up and then here. Make sure it does it on its own a lot, but if you're like trying to move it, it could break if you have it down here, like in the transformation position. So make sure it's up on that slider. Then you put it in like that. Now this you might as well peg in so it stops flopping around. There you go. And this just sits back there like that. Move this out of the way. So then we can work on these arms. So the same thing, these arms can be tricky, but it has to be in the order. So there's a tab there. You can flip this like that. There's a tab there that you want to flip this up like this. You can flip this in here like that. And you have that. Then you can move this all the way up and tab it in and worry about it later. You can. Now what you're doing is you want to get this arm out of here, off that tab right there. So there you go. And then that arm moves up. You can fold this in, fold this up. But while you're folding it up, you gotta remember, well, move this. You gotta remember this is moving too. So you're moving that and you're folding this in at the same time. So it's all like that. And then you can compress it all together just like that, and then move the arm to where you have an elbow, and you can move the fist. Tire should be on the outside. There you go. And then you can wrap this around here and peg it in. It kind of keeps all that together. So over here I'll show it again. I know it can be kind of confusing, so you want to flip this down, flip this in here like that. Then you can flip this over. Now, as you're moving this side up, this side moves this way. And that's where the confusing part comes in. And then you can flip this. And then this will all fit in this cavity up here. There you go. And then this goes up. And you can fold this over and peg this in. Now move the arm. So you got the elbow. And make sure everything is good. Yes, sir. Bring in his gun. And there you go. Transformation from truck mode to robot mode. All right. Hope this helps. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
Ain't no, life ain't no, life ain't no, life ain't no. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.